All right, heading into our sunset hours, we are enjoying some fairly mild conditions, all things considered, starting out in the 20s for many of us on this Tuesday. This afternoon, we peaked in the low 60s and we're quickly dipping down into the 50s at this hour. The air remains very dry over us with dew points in the 20s. We'll see temperatures quickly fall off, particularly after sunset, but we do have a wind that's going to remain pretty persistent as we go through the evening hours, and that will slow the rate of cooling. Right now, still 63 degrees in Grand Forks. South winds at 14 miles per hour. Grand Forks was a warm spot in our area this afternoon, mid-60s there. Now low 60s and upper 50s across eastern North Dakota. And we have a lot of mid-50s across Lakes Country from Becker and Otter Tail County through Wadena, Hubbard, and Beltrami counties, all the way up to Lake of the Woods and the Baudette areas. Now, as we take a look at our crystal clear skies for our area, we have some clouds moving in from the west and a storm system working its way up toward the Great Lakes region, bringing some heavy rain bands south of the Twin Cities. So our area finds ourselves between two weather-making systems right now, and that is why we remain so quiet. But we won't remain quiet forever. However, as we look at our hour-by-hour planner, we're going to talk about temperatures because that's the main impact as we go through the next 24 hours. First and foremost, the yellow colors here, 60s, setting things into motion this evening. We'll see that temperatures will quickly fall off in our southeast counties. Where you see the blues here, these colors indicate the coolest of the temperatures. Now, south winds will be persistent all night long, even in the overnight hours, and that keeps the atmosphere mixed up and stirred up so it doesn't cool down as fast. Now, by daybreak on your Wednesday morning, as the sun is getting ready to rise, we will have the coolest temperatures south and east of Fargo, and a few areas will see some patchy frost and possibly briefly dip into those low 30s out there. But by and large, we'll be much warmer than we were this morning. Mostly clear skies through the mid-morning hours, and the south winds get a little gusty. Over 20 miles per hour as we go through your midday hour. Temperatures will be rising, but the real warmth gets here in the afternoon. Chances of 60 to 70 degree readings with isolated 70 not out of the question for our afternoon on Wednesday. And a lot of mid-50s to around 60. We'll have everybody singing and dancing. As we go into the evening, it looks like we remain breezy with gusts over 25 miles per hour, particularly in our western counties and particularly in the afternoon hours. So hold on to your hats. Temperatures in Fargo start out in the mid-30s. We'll warm up nicely, mid and upper 60s through the afternoon hours, but those gusts over 30 will be a possibility for a windy afternoon. Temperatures will be warmest Red River and points west. We'll see mid-50s in Lakes Country for the second straight day. Taking a look at the beautiful birds out there. This photo Diane sent in. Thanks. This was near Eberhard. Those cranes having a good time. The planning forecast shows warmer still in Fargo on Thursday, but Thursday brings a cold front through, and that cools us off for the weekend. Gray skies and a few sprinkles Saturday night into Sunday.
All right. Thanks, Hutch.